you're looking to jazz up your vegetables, this is a brilliant, brilliant dish. It's really quick, it's really easy, and it's how to make your runner beans a little bit more funky. So what I've done here is I've got some mustard oil, which I like to use when I'm cooking vegetables. I've heated that up to smoking point and I've let that cool down. The reason I like to use mustard oil is it's got a little bit more of a bite. So with cauliflower and beans and cabbage and that kind of thing, it works really well. So I'm just going to heat up some mustard seeds first of all, and I'm doing the classic combination of mustard seeds and cumin seeds, which is a classic combo with vegetable dishes. So I'm just going to let those start to pop. So I put about a teaspoon in there. Once they pop, I'm going to go straight in with my cumin seeds. I've been known to serve this even with a roast dinner because it just gives it a little bit more oomph. And you know, if you want to try a few flavours out, this is a really nice one to do. People are always a bit sort of wary of vegetables because they're all a bit boring. So here's a really lovely way of jazzing them up. So I can see they're starting to just get a little bit sizzly, get a little bit excited. So into that I'm going to put in my cumin seeds. So again, a teaspoon of, and as soon as you can smell them, they're starting to get aromatic, I'm going to go straight in with the beans. And just using your spoon, just give them a little stir. Just try to coat them in the seeds and the oil. This is one of those dishes that's on the website that a lot of people say to me, it's a bit weird, isn't it, cooking runner beans? You don't class runner beans as an Indian dish or vegetable or flavour, but it works really well. So once they're all coated, I'm just going to add a little bit of salt, just a teaspoon of salt, the all-important turmeric, whilst they're sizzling away, I'm going to chop up a chilli. I like to put chilli in this because I think it works really well. It makes a really nice side dish because it tastes good, but also because it's really quick. It's really quick to make, and I think sometimes when you're having a dinner party, it's all a bit stressful and it's all a bit, you know, you want it to taste good, but you don't want to spend hours in the kitchen. So this is a really nice one to do. So make sure your chilli is chopped up really nice and finely because you don't want great big chunks of chilli in there. That's it, and just pop that straight in. And all we want to do is we just want our beans to simmer and soften. So they've still got a bit of crunch to them. They've taken on those flavours, but you don't want them to go mushy or anything like that. So you can see they're already starting to soften up a little bit. Sometimes I use my Indian wok for this as well because they sort of stay in the pan quite nicely, but you want something that's got a wide base so that they all get the flavour and they all get the heat at the same time. So into that, I'm just going to add a little splash of water. I've just turned the heat up so that the water starts to heat up, and I'm going to pop the lid on because all we want those to do is just to steam through for about 5 or 6 minutes. I've given it about 5 minutes, so that's perfect. It's looking really good. All the liquid has evaporated. That's what I want. I don't want it to be swimming in a sauce. It's really beautiful, vibrant green, not that horrible grey boiled look that you can sometimes get with vegetables. So I still want each of them to have a bit of a bite, which they've got, so that's perfect. Seasoning, maybe a little bit more salt just to bring it back to life a bit. Give that a stir through. And just to finish this dish, as I always do, my lovely heap spoon of garam masala. That is going to bring some real depth and some real warmth to the beans, or the falia as we call them. And that's it, that's ready to go. So I'm going to just serve that up in a lovely dish. So I'll bring that over. Oh, it's quite hot. And there you go. So if you're into your vegetables, if you like vegetarian side dishes or just any sort of fresh ingredients, please do have a look at the website, because there's some lovely, lovely vegetarian recipes. And as I always say, Indian vegetarian food is probably some of the best vegetarian food you can get. So do have a look, have a go, and please do leave some comments. Leave your, leave your thoughts, leave your messages about some of the recipes you've tried, because I'd love to try some of your dishes as well. So let me know what you think. And there you go. That's my Falia Di Sabjee with cumin and mustard seeds, freshly cooked with lots of depth and flavour.